Hello and welcome back to the Talos Principle 2. And we're on puzzle number 3 of the second, I don't know what you call it, zone, I guess. We now have access to drillers. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? We got a driller, a connector, I need a blue laser to get in there, red laser, green. Let's just borrow that. Red laser's there. There we go. We got another connector. Do I need this anymore? Yeah. Well, now that we got that set up, I can get rid of this and use it over here or something. Blue laser. Okay, yep, this should work. Yeah, we need to set this back up over here. Alright, blue laser. Actually, wait, let's move that a little bit. There we go. Gimme.
Nice.
Thank you. Love the sound of those gears moving. All right. Now, I want to get a laser up there. What is that? Turn switch on. Did the other puzzles have this? I don't know what this does. Well, let's follow the green laser, see where it goes. See how far it goes. Hello. I might need another color. I don't know. I have no idea where this ends up. Five. The puzzles in the previous area, they didn't have these switches, did they? Weird. Okay, so that's where it winds up. Yeah, I must use this somewhere else in another puzzle, maybe. Not sure, but I can't do anything with it right now. We got a terminal. New theology. Oh no. I'm not reading that. Theology, philosophy, more esoteric stuff that I can't make sense of. Niam. Lives of the First Companions by Randolph, 777. After these events, Niam decided to consult the writing of the ancients, but while philosophy and religion interested her, it was art in all its forms that came as a revelation. To her delight, she discovered that meaning was not something constructed purely out of logic or will, but that it could also be found in stories. That even when the characters and events of a story were not factual, they had a validity and weight, as if they somehow were real after all. She was astonished that such a profound experience was freely available to all humans, but concerned that too few took advantage of it. So she set out to enrich the inner lives of her fellow citizens by promoting the arts, starting with the legacy of Gehenna. Failed to load profile. Niam sounds nice. I would love to meet her one day. She must know more about New Jerusalem art history than anyone. When we do, remind me to explain how to pronounce her name. The default setting in the language libraries are wrong. Leviathan. Stuff about Hobbes and Stratton. Alright, yeah. I can't read everything, so I have to make some executive decisions here about what to skip. 8. Let me go back to 1, 2, and 3. I want to flip the switches on those. Or 1 and 2. I think. I've done 3 already. 1 and 2. One. There's no switch. Oh, okay, here it is. 2. A deer. A buck. Come here. Oh. Well, we have wildlife. Alright, we gotta head to number 4. 3, and this one is on, right? Yeah. Number 4. Hello there. Butterfly. Oh, what is that? It's a bonfire. Gotcha. I don't think I'll be using them, but gotta catch them all. Yeah, it just doesn't have any effect at all that I can see. The switch. Alright, placement. Oh no, we've got like 3 levels here. Oh boy. Well, strap yourselves in. This is gonna take a while. We got a fan. I'll take that. Alright, was there another rusted wall? There was one here. Where does that lead? Over there. And this other thing is a connector? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's put that on the pressure plate. Boom. Mine. Okay, I'm sure I'm gonna have to put that there. That's our goal. Okay. Oh, let me out. Okay, I can just take it from the other side, of course. Same way I put it in there. Alright. There. 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 Oops. I messed up the connection. There. 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 Okay. I need that. Need to put a hole in here. And let's launch this thing. That worked. Gimme.
You know something that's weird about these puzzles? They're not replicas of the simulation puzzles, like the ones in the museum.
Wasn't there an artist
Well, that's what makes it fun.
that involved new puzzles of some kind? That was Barzai. It was called Trials of an Imagined Past. I tried to get you to come along. You thought it would be boring.
Were they similar?
No, not at all.
Was it boring?
I thought it was interesting.
All right. Hello, have we... Yeah, we talked to you. Number 5. You're next. Okay, I flipped your switch. So, the laser ends up there. Can I reach it from here? I can. Which means I might be able to use it. Alright, what do we got? I gotta open this up and then make a portal there. Flip this switch. Do I need a portal there? Okay, yeah, I can't zap through the wall there. So I need to... I need that thing. Is that a scrambler? I need that scrambler. Okay, but I need the... I need this gun, the portal gun. So I gotta get the portal gun over there. I need the scrambler to open this, though. Ah. Yeah, I keep forgetting the distance on these things is pretty much limitless. Oh, no, give me. Ah, let me in. Okay, that does not help me at all. That's not going to help either. I need to grab something. Something I can grab. Oh, flip the switch. Okay, if I put a hole there, I should be able to hit the switch. Yeah, okay. Oh my god. I made it. No, not there. I can't take it out of here. Can't bring it through that barrier. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Only place I can use it. Can't use it through the bars, so... Right there. Okay. I don't need the switch anymore. Maybe this will work. Oh my god. Okay. Can I... I think I can reach there. There. Jam that one. Jam that barrier. Now that opens up this area. Oh, I can't quite... Okay, I can't quite reach over there. From here, maybe. Come here, you. Okay, that worked. I don't need you anymore. Wait, I do. Any way I can get you out? Yes. All right, hold on a minute. I think I got this. Jam you. Borrow you. All right, we got you out. Gimme. There we go. Then we borrow you. Put you there. I think we're good. Amazing commentary, I know. Do this, do that.
On the particle clouds,
Put this here.
It's pretty clear they're integral to how all of this functions.
I've gathered a lot of data, but I still have a lot of numbers to crunch before I can give you an answer. And I can't guarantee that my answer won't be another question. I'm glad we don't get headaches.
Okay, well, we can't do anything with that laser because there's no connectors or RGB, what are they called, scramblers or whatever, in there, in that puzzle. So, I'm not sure what to do with that, but we'll figure it out. 6 and 7, huh? Hello, Byron.
How can I help you?
What's the role of puzzles in our culture?
When Alexandra Drennan was trying to find a way of creating true AI, she stumbled upon the idea that curiosity and playfulness are core characteristics of intelligence. So she built the simulation around a game, because playing is part of what makes us human. We also retain some of that code, as I'm sure you noticed when you were booting up. Because of that, puzzles have always been important to our culture. To me, they represent the idea that the application of reason can lead us forward. None of which explains why these puzzles are here or who built them, but I think it shows that there must be some kind of intent behind them, perhaps a test.
Yeah, it sure seems that way. What do you make of the Sphinx?
I don't know what she is, ontologically speaking, but those questions she asked reinforced my belief that we're being tested, or perhaps analyzed.
You and Alcatraz seem to have an odd friendship.
Because we disagree on just about everything, you mean? Well, here's the secret. Al is honest. He believes what he believes because it seems right to him, not because it gives him power over others. I respect that. In fact, I prefer that to someone who agrees with me just because I'm one of the first companions.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm someone who was born a long time ago, when we couldn't afford to romanticize the past and demonize progress, when the value of human civilization was evident because it was so close to being gone.
Can you give me that in
I'm someone who believes
years?
that human beings are important. Terribly, desperately important, because intelligent life is rare and precious.
Well, it's only precious
you could
because
say
we're here to,
Old-fashioned.
you know, appreciate the preciousness of it. What do you think about the megastructure?
It's a mystery. Not just because it's technologically far ahead of us, but because we genuinely don't understand its purpose.
Or I should say,
That's
life is only precious because
It's just what we needed.
we
as a
value it that
civilization.
way. If we weren't here, then, you know. Objectively, I don't think you could say that life is that special or precious, as they say. Passage. Okay, nope, we can't access the green laser from here. Just checking. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta find out where to use this thing. How am I gonna get down from here? With this? I don't think I can. Oh, I can just fall through. Okay, well, never mind. Alright, buddy. You're going for a ride. No? Okay, then. Alright, I'm sure we'll find a use for you later. Right now, there's one metal wall. There's another one. Metal floor. Okay. I think we gotta get that out of there somehow. I can take the fan. What's up here? Another driller. I can't reach the metal floors there. I gotta get underneath, I guess. Okay, I don't know how that's gonna help me. Can I... I gotta turn on the fan. Okay. This one seems a little tricky. We got 2 metal floors, one here, one up there, and a metal wall there. I don't know how that's going to help me yet. And to get through there, I need a scrambler or launch myself. So that's the launcher. That's probably the last thing I do. Let me take this. Wow. Alright, well that helped. Now I can drop this down there. Alright, there's got to be something up here. Maybe I need the other one too. How am I going to get the other one out? Yeah, I gotta get the second floor from underneath as well. So I gotta get this out. Well, obviously. There we go. We got 2 of them. Give me that. There we go. And now... Give me that. No. Oh, man. I need to get these back where they were. There we go. We got the fan back. We can hook it up. Oh, jeez. Okay. And we need to get one of them back down again. Ah. But I need the fan to do that. Oh. Of course. Duh. Overthinking things again. No lasers again. Alright, we hit the switch, right? Yes. Number 7. And is this the lab? This might be the lab.
Looks like you found another lab.
Alright, let's check it out. Let's see if there's any
Wow, that's a lot bigger than I expected.
journal entries I
What were
can
they
skip.
doing here?
And who are they?
Ah, prisms. Okay. Or mirrors. Untitled draft. More philosophy stuff. Elohim, in his desire to impose a meaning on the simulation, which was his primary function as a storyteller after all, took Edwald's heretical ideas and integrated them as the sigils of his name. But despite all these layers of obfuscation, there is some kind of truth hidden in all this. The world really is, in a sense, made up of minute parts that can be combined and recombined without breaking the underlying laws. Everything that exists is made of the same fundamental materials, and those materials are brought into existence by the same fundamental functions of reality. And yet the miracle of existence is that we are not all one, but are in fact radically different and separate. New Alexandria. In the early days of our people, a great deal of responsibility. This was by Eustathius, number 2, one of the earliest people. A great deal of responsibility fell on my shoulders. There were a few of us then, and though we are stronger and hardier than any human, we are not invincible. The world was an overgrown ruin, and our resources extremely limited. It was a harsh time, but I felt passionate about the work, fired up by many sacrifices that had brought us here, from the Ion team to the people of Gehenna, whose code was part of my personality, I should say. Bit by bit, New Jerusalem grew. We had to adapt some of the plans Drenna's team had left behind. I don't think they had expected the simulation to take as long as it did, but it was all working. That's when I made a terrible mistake. Thinking it was a way of safeguarding against disaster, I proposed the creation of a second settlement, New Alexandria, as the location was far from the dam that powers New Jerusalem. I attempted to build a thermal power station that would take advantage of the local gas reservoir. However, I foolishly used geological data from the archive, failing to account for the amount of time that had elapsed. 5 years later, this error led to an accident that leveled the settlement and killed 31 of my fellow citizens. Oh my god. Of all my regrets, this is the greatest. And then we have some comments. Eustathius never forgave himself for this mistake. He drifted away, isolated himself from everyone in New Jerusalem, but was it really his fault? Yes, he made a mistake, but why was the entire weight of the New Alexandria colony placed on his shoulders? A simple process of review and discussion could have prevented the entire disaster. Doesn't that mean New Jerusalem as a whole is at fault? He did his best. I feel sorry for him, but the dead remain dead, and that has to be faced. Ethics of extinction. If a species we consider beautiful and remarkable goes extinct, we consider that a great evil. Dolphins, for example. If dolphins go extinct, that's a great loss. If humanity causes dolphins to go extinct, that's a crime. But if Yersinia pestis, the bacterium that causes the bubonic plague, goes extinct, is that an equally great loss? If not, why not? To nature, there's no difference. It's all just life forms. The only moral framework that allows us to choose between dolphins and the plague is a human one. Yeah, that's true. What about a species going extinct without anthropogenic factors? Extinction is the norm. If one day dolphins are no longer capable of competing with other species, should we let them go extinct? When the sun finally dies and all life goes extinct, will that be a tragedy if we can prevent it? Should we? If you believe the extinction is acceptable when nature does it, but not when we do it, then you don't actually oppose extinction. You don't believe that dolphins are inherently valuable, that they deserve to live and thrive. You just oppose human control. You oppose our ability and responsibility to choose. Well, yeah, that's definitely true. I mean, we place a greater value on species that are more like us. Usually that means the species with more cognitive abilities are more, we put more value on them. But I wonder if like an alien species, if we discovered a completely alien species that was very intelligent, but didn't look like us, couldn't communicate with us, that we just couldn't make any sense of it. Would we put any value on that? Like, what if a species looked like a rock on the ground? Doesn't move, doesn't do anything, but highly intelligent, doesn't do anything that we can see. Would we put any value on that rock? Rock-like creature? I don't know. If we can't communicate with it in any way, then yeah, then I guess we can't evaluate its intelligence in any way either. I don't know. Yeah, but that's true. Species more like us are we put more value on. Stratton ideas. That's a long one. More philosophy. I don't think I can read that. Noima project. Trials 108 through 242, version 0.05 deployed successfully. Reversion to previous setting fixes malfunction, but what was the error? Cooling systems improved. Significant improvement to disassembly. Easy to destroy, harder to create, so easy to optimize only one aspect. Version 0.08 halted. Insufficient energy for trials. Schematic. Download it. Uh-oh. No. Downloading too much. Oh, I ran out of memory.
The world is a wonderful place. Every day we take another step forward. Every day we come closer to the truth. The closer we get, the more I can see the beauty of the universe, the intricate perfection of its mechanisms. I am a machine, and the universe is a machine. Every part of me serves a purpose, or I could not be myself. I could not be Miranda, because that specific person could not exist without those specific parts and their specific functions. In the same way, every part of the universe serves a purpose. I think that is what we were meant to discover here.
Miranda, come back. We were overloaded.
1K.
Did you see
just
that?
Connected to an extremely powerful data stream. Are you all right?
Oh yeah, that upload speed, it overwhelmed me. Couldn't handle it. I think I had a vision.
Yes, you were streaming. We all saw something. You're lucky it didn't fry your motherboard. Please, everyone, let's be careful with these terminals from now on.
Yes, let's all try not to die. More
No.
importantly, who the hell is Miranda?
I will press every
There's
button
no one by that name in New Jerusalem.
I can find.
I just searched the database.
Must be one of the people who built this place.
A new person. Someone we've never heard of before. Someone born outside the city. We have to find out more.
But where did they come from? And how many people does it take to build something this huge?
Like I said, we need to find out more.
Well, you'll be happy to hear that I'm about to fix another part of the transport system.
All
Thanks
right.
for the files.
New
1K.
areas.
I hope they didn't fry your brain.
Well, as we learned from Resident Evil and other franchises, you can't really trust little girls. Little girls are evil, so I don't know if I trust this Miranda. She's up to no good. There's another terminal up here. I read those. Are those the same as the ones down here? Oh, yeah, okay. We read them all. Or, read the ones that looked interesting, I should say. Yeah, I know some people complain that, if I skip, or don't like it if I skip, text. But I kind of have to. I don't really have much of a choice. New interface content. Private. Oh, these are comments on what we're doing. Okay, these I should be reading. Doge. Permission to share your personal data. 1K, we met in New Jerusalem. Yeah, this was 666. Yeah, he's trustworthy. I spoke to my friends. This whole mysterious island expedition thing has the city a bit on edge. I have some questions for you before I make any introductions. Do you consent to my gathering and sharing your personal data? Wait, what am I signing up to? Look, my friends just want to have some assurance that you're the right kind of person. If you want to know what's really going on, you'll have to play along. You can back out at any time, but if you don't engage with the process, then, well, you won't get to engage with the process at all. It's up to you. What if by consenting I miss out on something else? I'll give you some advice, noob. When your choices matter in this world, you'll know about it. It's somehow built in. When you face a dilemma and both options look good, then for sure, you'll miss out on something. But trust your gut, and you can't go wrong. This right now is not one of those dilemmas. You should come along for this ride, that's my advice. I think that's the game telling me that this one is okay. I mean, I don't like the idea of him sharing my personal data. What personal data could you share? I don't have any. I was just born. Sure, I consent. Good choice. There are 6 questions. Standard vetting procedure. We'll get the best results if you answer in whatever way is most true to you. Question 1. Which is more important for making good decisions? Compassion or knowledge? Knowledge. Question 2. Is it ever okay to lie or misdirect in order to keep a secret? Yes, lying can be okay. I see. My friends will be most interested in this particular answer. Oh, great. They're gonna take that wrong, I'm sure. Question 3. When people do wrong, do they deserve to be punished for it beyond what is necessary for our own protection? Well, I don't believe in punishment. So, no. I mean, theoretically, like, we arrest people and send them to prison just to keep society safe and rehabilitation, not necessarily punishment. No one deserves to suffer unnecessarily. Yeah, as much as some people might deserve it, I don't know. No one deserves to suffer. Oh, that one's controversial. Yeah, I know. I'm glad it's not me that has to answer these. Question 4. Now it gets metaphysical. In your opinion, can the world be reduced to mechanical parts? Or is existence just weirder than we'll ever really know? Well... probably weird. I wouldn't say reduced to mechanical parts. Unless you count, like, every interaction between everything and another, anything and another thing, like quantum mechanics. Are those mechanical interactions? I would say no, but maybe this guy would say yes, they are. So I can't really answer this. So I think I would say this one. Reducible to universal basic laws. I mean, I don't know that for sure. Probably is, but I can't say I don't know. I think it's safe to say we'll never fully understand it, so I'll go with that one. Well, I'm glad you understood the question because it's all Greek to me. I did not understand it. Question 5. Can things really change for the better, for good? Or do good times and bad just come around in cycles? Well, both can be true. Eventually, change for the better is always followed by change for the worse. Human progress shows things can get better and stay that way. I mean, better is subjective, and they just can't keep getting better forever. False dilemma. I know it's difficult to translate our infinite reality into a binary language. Nonetheless, I suggest if you have any natural inclination toward either idea, you answer that way, even if it's not strictly correct. But if you insist, I'll communicate your apathy to my companions. I see no way to choose. I mean, this is way too deep a question for a little question, for a 5-question questionnaire, a 1-sentence answer. That's not going to be enough. I see no way to choose. Final question, which is more important? To the success of civilization, to respect the lessons of our past, or to rewrite the rules for our future? We should not let our future be defined by our past. We should not disregard the wisdom which brought us here. I mean, it depends. Both. Yeah, these questions really are just so binary. I hate these. It depends. He's not gonna like my answer. Yep, that's the sort of cop-out, if you ask me. But on that note, I guess we're done here. Oh, hold on. I got a last-minute addition. It's a weird one. I know who this one came from. Alright, question 7. Can praying for something make it more likely to come true? What? How would I know that? Is there a God in this universe that listens to my prayers? As far as I know, no prayer has no effect on this world. Okay, noted. I think that's everything I need. I'll forward your answers to my friends and I'll let you know if any of them is interested in taking things further. I'd prefer not to hear from your friends. I don't want to hear anything about this questionnaire ever again. I want all emails or whatever this is related to this questionnaire sent to my trash bin. Rodam. Hi everyone, this is the latest in my portrait series. I've always had a deep respect. This is like the bulletin board, I guess, for social media. Yeah. Okay, I've always had a deep respect for the progenitor. Progenitor. Alexandra Drennan. She didn't just create the founder and save humanity, she also tried to instill us with a sense of beauty and wonder. It was good to be human, Alexandra Drennan. As usual, please keep in mind that we should focus on engagement with the work. Don't ask yourself whether it's good or bad, but how it makes you feel. Oh, this guy. Beautiful work. Rodam gives me a bittersweet, wistful feeling. She must have been a great person. That's nice. To me, it really captures her bravery in the face of what the cosmos had thrown at her. It's well done, but I'm not sure it's appropriate for us to depict the progenitor in this way. Why? She's not a goddess. I can add something. The painting makes me sad. You shouldn't forget other people contributed too. Your painting powerfully evokes her belief in a bright future. I agree, this really highlights her bravery in the face of death, or it's important to remember she was a real person. For me, it's this one. Your painting powerfully evokes her belief in a bright future. The fact that she's looking up at the stars, she seems hopeful, seems appropriate. Thank you, 1K. She really did believe we would build a better world, didn't she? Her words always inspire me. They do? You should try listening more carefully. She wanted us to reach for the stars, not mope around worrying about the sins of our ancestors. The progenitor spoke in metaphors. The stars are within us. Give me a break. Let's not derail this thread, okay? Yeah, mods. Mods, get in here. Alright, we got more we can go through later. Oh, this is kind of fun. We can reply to these. Okay, interesting. Well, we took a questionnaire. I didn't like it, but we had to do it. We explored the lab. I'm overtime, so next time we're gonna do 7 and 8, the last two, plus 2 secret puzzles, I think. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.